The Silver Screen, where the greats of the past live again, and anything is possible. Every film is a journey, a passage to another time, another place. But there is one place in particular where the storytellers and the actors and the costumers and the accountants and the key grips all come together to bring those journeys to life. Tinseltown, the home of the movies, the mecca of film students, pulling them in with a magnetic thrall. And so it was that just about this time last year, I made a journey of my own to Hollywood. Well, today's the big day. Finally gonna head to Hollywood, which is where they say that all film students belong after they graduate. So I'm making the big move, taking that journey. Got it keyed into the GPS here. Should take about an hour and a half, it says, which is a lot better than I expected, but nothing to shake a stick at. And I got everything that I think I'm gonna need here. I've got my, my camera, obviously. I've got my tripod, got my boom pole, my green screen, my blue screen, my smoke screen, and a rubber vulture. I've got my director hat on. You can never really feel like an artiste without a beret. That's my thinking. Got my tropical duds. I'm ready for that Hollywood heat. And it's going to be even hotter once I set that screen ablaze with my cinematic genius. As I made my way down the long and winding road, I found I had ample opportunity for self-reflection. So, 2 years out of school, and I decided I finally had to make the move. So, I dug this hat out of the closet. It had a couple of moths in it. I don't think they're in there anymore. Can't speak for their eggs, but dug it out, put it on, got in the director mindset, and knew I had to hit the big time. Couldn't sit around in mothballs myself anymore. Had to make something of me. Had to realize my artistic vision and go on that voyage. You know, everybody makes moving to Hollywood sound like this big undertaking, like it's gonna be really hard to do, but I mean, it's only like an hour east of us. So, you know, it's nothing at all, really. I'm surprised it's taken me this long to take the initiative and just do it. But that's what filmmaking is about. Taking the initiative, seeing the project through to completion, and going along for the journey. A white-hot grease fire of pure entertainment blazed within me. Lacking an audience, and with a long way still to go, I resorted to entertaining myself. There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever did see. Freude schöne Götter funken Tochter aus Elysium. The twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. If I had words to make a day for you. The wing on the bird, and the bird on the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Somewhere over the rainbow, if I were a rich man, Gibby dibby 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 dum. The Mode on the mind, on the mind, on the flea, on the flea, on the fly, on the fly, on the feather, on the feather, on the wing, on the wing, on the bird, on the bird, on the egg, on the egg, on the nest, on the nest, on the twig, on the twig, on the branch, on the branch, on the tree, on the tree, on the hole, in the hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. But it was not all fun and merrymaking. As with any journey, I faced many tough decisions.
How are you?
Hi there, how are you?
Doing good. Like to try a combo?
Yes, I would. Have you still got, I think it was called the Bacon Classic?
Oh no, we just have the Baconator now.
Just the Baconator now? Even as I looked to the future, I felt pangs of remembrance for things lost to the past. You know what I miss? In addition to the golden age of Hollywood, one of the great lost treasures of the past is the spicy Baconator. I miss it. It's like this, but spicy. Sustenance acquired, I hit the trail once more, but foul weather loomed on the horizon. Heading out into the boonies, it looks like. But I set the GPS for Hollywood, so must be going the right way. These skies are a little drearier than I expected this close to Hollywood, but you know, I guess everywhere has got its gloomy days. It's raining now. I thought they said Hollywood was supposed to be sunny. Huh. Oh well, no matter. We're almost there. Fortune smiled, and the clouds parted just as I neared the outskirts of Hollywood. The storm is behind us now. All that lies ahead is box office glory. Hollywood was far from the hip and happening spot I had been led to believe. There's more sweeping field land than I expected. Yeah, I kind of would have guessed it would have been developed by now. Lots of buildings, studio lots, that kind of thing. But you know, this is nice. Lots to see. Seems like it'd be easier to recognize these Hollywood landmarks. It's not quite what I expected, you know. Seems kind of rural, I guess. But hey, you know, who am I to argue? They crank out a lot of movies. They must be efficient, right? Make use of the space that they have. Nevertheless, I still managed to track down some of the most notable sights. Yes, sir. Picturesque Hollywood. Here we are at the historic Hollywood self-storage facility. I guess even the stars have to have some extra space sometime. Here we are up top of one of them famous Hollywood hills, looking down, enjoying the view. Here's the famous Hollywood Plaza. Lots of great shopping here. Yep, just about as far as the eye can see, there's high fashion stores like Exact Cuts Unisex Barbershop. And over here at the Fitness and Wellness Center, they've got the Hollywood Divas Club for seniors. Now we're coming up pretty soon on the biggest sight of them all. Let's see if you can guess what it is. The thing that just screams Hollywood. And when you think of the city, when you think of Tinseltown, it's what you picture in your mind. And here it is. Right here. That's right. It's the Hollywood sign. With time I settled in, but I must admit I wasn't quite prepared for the weather. Undeterred, I pressed on in my filmmaking endeavors, and always sought the path less taken, artistically speaking. In spite of Hollywood's reputation as the movie capital of the world, it was surprisingly difficult to find any actual production facilities here. But I did it. Yes, I'm finally bringing my filmic vision to life. I really did expect there'd be some more big-name studios around town, but, hey, that just means less competition, right? Believe it or not, I've even earned an Academy Award. I got it right here. I found it at the thrift store. Yes, the Hollywood way of life may not be for everyone, but I'm certainly glad I made the journey. All in all, people could pick far worse places to live than Hollywood, Maryland. Sometimes the world seems perfect, nothing to rearrange. But sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in my way. There's a voice in the night like a long-lost friend that gives every dark street a light at the end. Standing tall on the wings of our dreams, rise and fall on the wings of our dreams. Rain and thunder, wind and haze, I'm bound for better days. My life, my dream, and nothing's gonna stop me now. Ba 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 ba. I do have to wonder, though, where the hell did all the other film grads go? It's not like there's some other Hollywood.